Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Running Rosie. Welcome to Running Rosie. Thank you for popping by. I'm really excited for you to be here. I'm really excited to be here. So my name is Rosie and this is all about my journey to the London Marathon 2024 as a member of Team Salvation Army. I'm so excited and nervous. I know people are probably thinking, oh, it's a bit early you found out that you've got a place for the London Marathon, but it's because I applied through a charity. Many that know the Salvation Army will know that they essentially work with the most vulnerable people and marginalised people within society. I am a member of the Salvation Army. I attend our local corps, have done since 2016. I very much enjoy doing sort of volunteering with our things like Christmas Appeal and our community events for children and families, where we do an incredible amount. So this year with the London Marathon, the Salvation Army are raising money for the homeless, and they do huge amounts of work with the homeless. So it's a really great cause to be running for, and I feel really honoured actually to have been chosen. So I had to do an application process and why I wanted to run for the army and things like that. And then I got a call when I was at the hairdressers actually. Ironically, I was having a really bad day. Really rubbish day, and I'm not even saying that sort of like in jest, oh yeah, that was a bad day. Like, it was a bad day in the sense that I just was really struggling being mum, like with 3 young children. I was really finding that difficult that morning and really just finding it hard being me, like looking in the mirror and just hating myself, and it was just horrible, and I just cried. I went to the hairdressers where I was able to breathe, and then Amanda from the Salvation Army called me. I was like, oh, I'm at the hairdressers. And she was like, oh, I can call back. I was like, no, it's fine. So she told me that I'd been chosen for a place on the Salvation Army team, and I was really excited. I felt so excited on the inside. You know, I looked like this. My hairdresser was like, whoa, what's going on? And I was really smiling, and I felt really excited inside, but I think my reaction to Amanda on the phone was quite underwhelming. She was probably thinking, oh, okay. But honestly, Amanda, if you're watching, I am very pleased. I'm very excited to be part of Team Salvation Army. I'm 35 and I've got 3 children, an 8-year-old, a nearly 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. And I would have considered myself a runner, sort of a casual runner, prior to having my youngest daughter. And then I fell pregnant, and I clearly wasn't that committed because I was like, actually, I'm just going to use this as an excuse. I'm not going to run. And then I had her and life took over. Mum of 3 children. It's intense, amazing, but intense, I'm not going to lie. Actually being able to do anything for myself is really tricky. So here I am. And I'm ready. One part of running for a charity is obviously raising money. Like I said, we're raising for the homeless. And I thought a really fun and interesting way to do it was to vlog. So I will be vlogging starting from now, and I'm going to aim to upload a video every week. I will be taking you on my runs. And I do live on the glorious Isle of Wight, as I mentioned, so there will be some very countryside runs, maybe some seaside, and also the town. So yeah, you'll get a right sort of variety, which would be good. My little tour of the Isle of Wight via my vlogging channel. It's a real opportunity to tell myself that actually you need to get up now and you need to get back into this, because not only is it good for your physical health, and I love to feel fit, like I love feeling very able to keep up with my children, but ultimately for me it's my mental health, and I'm someone that suffers with anxiety, and I've always found that management of that is helped by fitness. You go in a circle, don't you? So it's either a really vicious circle because you're in that low and you just can't get out that funk, or it's a real positive one that you're feeling good because you're doing the fitness that makes you feel good, and you're feeling positive about this and that's making you feel positive about that, and you know, it goes on, and actually I've lived with those cycles very much, both of them, and I've definitely been in the more negative one. So this is like a real push in the right direction, and I feel really honoured. Honestly, I do really feel honoured to be doing it for the Salvation Army, but I'm doing this for me as well. I run with my best friend Sophie most of the time, but I suppose in the last year I haven't really ran. Not much. And I got this call on Wednesday, and I actually had lovely Lucia, babysitter, booked in for an hour anyway, because I was at that point where I needed to give myself a kick up the bum. So I had an hour to go out for a run with Soph. I just said to her, let's not focus on the distance, like how far can we run and how quick can we run. Let's just go for a run and see what happens. We had the nicest run. We just, like I said, we went out and we just run for an hour. So I came up with this route sort of there and then. And in my head, I think I was thinking, I just want to go and see the views, because it was just such a lush day. It was so sunny. It was just gorgeous. And both of us were just like, this is just stunning. It's so beautiful. And just that makes you feel, or makes us feel so good on the inside. We were just both just loving life. I mean, we were exhausted and sweating so much, but just changing that mindset about running made such a difference for us. We both just felt so good at the end of it, and I had started that day, like I said, like I was having a bad day. I ended it so happy, and that was a combination of my call from Amanda, but also going out for that run and changing my mindset. I wasn't putting any pressure on myself. I was just going and having a run and being with my best friend, enjoying her company and having some time out as mum. So I'm really looking forward to this journey, like definitely. I've got an Instagram. I will have the Just Giving page inserted in my bio, so if you would like to donate, even if it's something just like a pound will go far. Anything is helpful, and I would really, really appreciate it, as with the Salvation Army. So thanks for joining me for this first video. So yeah, here we go. This is the vlogging journey. Thanks, bye.